Sup dudes, this is Nick again, and we're back with more Ocarina. It's been quite a few days here since I've updated my Ocarina playthrough, so I was like, now's as good a time as any. Had a few drinks, so I'm just like, I'm feeling talkative. I feel like I could go all night. We can go into, you know, the deep darkness, the deep caverns of, Hyrule. Also, I know I always start, like, the way this game is that, you always start at the Temple of Time when you're an adult, and when you're a kid, you always start as a, child in the, oh, I think I just ran right past Epona. She was right behind me. You always start in, Link's house in Kokiri Forest, so... but we're actually going to be heading over to Zora's River, so that's where I'm heading. Now I have 3 bottles, and I think that's plenty to do what I need to do here. But, we're actually gonna go upriver this time instead of, downriver, because, when we're little kids can't swim, but adult Link, he can, like, walk in water. Like Jesus. Basically. Alright. So, we're going over this river, and young Link is not able to make this jump across the river. Whoops. But adult Link definitely can. And even if I do land in the water, I'll be able to get right out. It's pretty nice. You know, I was thinking back, you know how when you're a kid and, like, you can't wait, well... I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't really care, but when you're a kid, you can't wait to be an adult. And then when you're an adult, all you do is, like, nostalgia fantasize about your childhood. There's a way to get that. I just can't. I think I need the hover boots for it. Or the Scarecrow song or something. Something I don't have. Anyway, when you're a kid, you always think that, like, oh, I can't wait till I'm an adult. I can go out and, go anywhere I want. I have a car. I can do anything. But then when you're an adult, you're just like, even though I was, like, limited to what I could do, I, like, so appreciate what I used to have. That was freaking awesome. Like, 90s TV shows, and, stuff like that. Well, if you're a 90s kid like I am. I'm like 28. Not to scare anyone who's, listening. That's why I know this game so well. I literally grew up playing this game. But yeah. So it's like this weird disconnect between being a kid and an adult, and you always, like, the grass is always greener, so they say, on the other side. But I was just thinking about that, and, it would really suck to be a kid. Like, it really would. You can't drive, which is, like, rule number 1. Have you ever, like, bought a really crappy game when you were a little kid? And then you were just like, oh, I remember that game, it was so sweet. And then you, like, play it as when you're an adult, and you're like, wow, this game actually really sucks. For me, I have a really good example of that, actually. The Matrix, or Enter the Matrix. There was a game made on the Matrix movies. And I was really into the Matrix movies. I loved them so much when I was little. So I bought the game that was based on the movie. Ah, shit. I fell in. Wait, can I grab this? Alright, there you go, Linky. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think there's another... Oh, yeah, I gotta jump off this one into the other one. Yeah, the Matrix game. There's this game called Enter the Matrix for PS2. I think it was for GameCube and Xbox 2, but I had the PS2 version. And I thought that game was so cool when I first played it. I was like, oh my god, a game based on the Matrix. It's amazing. Matrix is my favorite movie, but then I play it when I'm an adult, and, like, that is, like, one of the worst games ever. I played it a ton when I was little, and it's just... Whoa. I got, like, faced the wrong direction right there. It's just not a good game. Obviously, right? Like... Alright, I jump slash this thing. I forgot what those things are called. They're like ice sculptures that come to life. It's a Toy Story effect. So you see this red ice? We gotta find a blue flame to melt all this ice, and you know, like anything that we have to take with us, we have to get the blue flame in the bottle. Oh, okay. Here's our first silver rupee puzzle. I think it's our first. Yeah, it is. So you have to collect these 5 silver rupees. You want to hug the inside of this thing because that way it won't slice and dice your butt. Woo! And I'm still missing one of them. Oh, it's over in that corner. It's behind those, it's hiding back here. There you go. But yeah, this is the ice cavern. My theory on this whole little area of the game is that Nintendo wanted to make like a full-fledged ice dungeon, but they just ran out of time or something, or they ran out of money, or I don't know. For whatever reason, they couldn't do it in time for when the game was set to be released. So they made this small area. This is a really tiny dungeon, and it's really underdeveloped. Like, it's kind of... I mean, it's rough around the edges. Like, there's nothing really... I mean, you really only fight, like, 2 kinds of enemies in here, which kind of sucks. Like, these stupid ice sculptures. And these things. The bats. You know, which are, like, a standard enemy where you can fight anywhere. I want to actually kill these bats because these things are annoying. I'm waiting to see if one of them comes close enough so I can, freeze him. Shoot him. Alright, no, not you. That's actually a good way to initiate those guys, is shoot them with your hook shot, and then you blast towards them, and then you slash them. But before we leave this dungeon, we do have to have... Okay, Navi. Whoa, the screen is freaking out.
This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something.
Yeah. And you can actually really come do this basically any time. After, I think after the Forest Temple, because I'm pretty sure you need the hook shot to get here. But, this is one of the very many areas of the game. Alright. And, it's kind of underdeveloped, like I was saying, but, oh, shit. Oops. Missed the platform. Yeah, they could have probably done a better effort, but considering they did what they could do with this game on a freaking cartridge, N64 cartridge, when everyone else was moving on to CDs, that's pretty impressive. I'm gonna lose this fairy too because it's more important that I have the blue flame right now, and I don't want to come back because this is like one of the few areas in the level that you can like keep the blue flame. So I want to get as many blue flames as I can. Alright, there's a pot over there. Obviously, I don't need to get the pot. But we want this. I think this is... Actually, this is just a map. I don't really need this. I think it's just a map. We want to find whatever keys we can. And we want to find, you know, all the silver rupees. Because there's a couple of puzzles like that in this game. Or in this level, I mean. So, my goal for this level... my goal for this level is to get all the way to... get all the way to the water temple. And then the next episode will be me in the water temple. And anybody who's ever played this game will tell you that the water temple is one of the most annoying levels in, like, any game. In this game in particular, like, I don't know, the water level just sucks. It involves going up and down between 3 different levels of, like, you know how there's, like, different floors for Zelda levels? Like, you go upstairs, and then there's, like, a lower floor, you know, top floor, bottom floor, lower floor. There's 3 different levels, 3 different water levels, and you have to adjust the water level and go between the 3 floors and, like, find and search everything. and you have to do it super thoroughly. Like, so sometimes you'll have to have the water level on like level 2, and you'll have to like go on floor number 1 just so you can reach something. It's hard to explain without showing you, but I'm sure that temple will take me at least an hour. So that's why I'm choosing to cut there. Alright, so there's this block pushing puzzle right here. And you'll have to forgive me if I seem a little, like, distracted. I actually was just playing some Wind Waker. I bought Wind Waker HD on the Wii U. Because, I don't know, I every now and then I just, like, get this, like, mentality. I'm like, I gotta buy a game today. Like, or else I'm gonna lose it. Like, I need a game, new game. So, I bought Wind Waker HD, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna buy a game, I might as well buy that one. I already have it on GameCube, but I was like, I know they fixed a few, like, stupid things. Ooh, I know they fixed a few stupid things in, Wind Waker HD. That was not, like, really that great in the original Wind Waker. Like, there's this stupid minigame where you have to, like, go around and find these different charts just so you can find different Triforce pieces. So, like, you go and find a treasure chest that shows you a map so you can go find another treasure chest. Like, isn't that weird? Like, that doesn't make any sense if you ask me, but... I mean, so they fixed it, so it's like, now you just go to the treasure chest, and then the Triforce is in there instead of, like, spread around. And, I mean, I know, I don't have any, you know, I don't have any, like, delusions. I know that, like, only maybe 1 or 2 people watch my videos, and, if you do watch, I really appreciate it. I also really like you guys, when you comment. I really like it a lot. So when I say you guys, usually I'm just talking to one person, my friend Ben. And if you're not aware, my friend Ben lives in Michigan, and I moved to Florida. So this is kind of our way of keeping in touch. Yeah, you know it. You know it, Ben. You're listening. But anyway, so yeah. This is our way of, like, kind of hanging out without actually getting to hang out. I mean... yeah, it sounds kind of sad, actually. But no, it's not really. No, I love making these videos. It's fun just, like, talking about this game. And, of course, after a few drinks, I can't shut up about this game. Like, I literally can't let there be more than, like, a 5-second period of silence while I'm playing this game. 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, we're gonna go into the next area now, because I just got the last silver rupee. So now I gotta remember how to push this thing over. Okay, I think I gotta push it here. Oh, I was trying to Z-target him, but I missed. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, where's my arrows? Give me my arrows. Oh, you bastard. Get... ah! Stop hiding! I don't like these bats, they get in the way. I didn't even have to Z-target him. Okay, so what I want to do is push this block over here. And then I think I can push it here. No, that's not going to work. Okay, I push it this way, and then down, and then over there. No, that's not going to work. Push it up, push it over there, and then push it down. Okay, that's it. Okay, I got to push it this way. Oh shit, no, that didn't work. Oops. Okay. So, as we get further and further into this game, I become less and less familiar on what I'm supposed to actually be doing. So... let me just think here. You know what this actually kind of reminds me of? And this is really, really taking me back now, but Goof Troop on Super Nintendo. There's like a bunch of block-pushing puzzles in that game. And, how the fuck... alright, there's something very clear here that I'm not seeing. There's something that I'm just not, that's just not clicking right now with this freaking puzzle for me. Um, but yeah, Goof Troop on the Super Nintendo. That is an underrated game. And I'm pretty sure it's still super cheap. If you want to check it out, that is. And I totally recommend checking it out because it's a very good game. Oh, please tell me. Urgh. Oh! Oh, okay, I got it now. Okay, so I pushed it this way. Now, whoops. Careful. Push it this way. And then we push it to the right. Wow, I said right and I actually pushed it right. So I know a lot of times I say right and I actually mean left in this game. There we go. Made it. Did you guys know Link is left-handed? You want me to show you? Alright. Look what hand he's holding his sword in right now. Left hand. He's left-handed in every single Zelda game except one. And you want to know which one? Skyward Sword. And if you think for a minute, it actually makes perfect sense why he's not left-handed in that game. It's because Skyward Sword is a Wii, you use the Wiimote, and you swing the Wiimote to swing the sword. And, you know, obviously we can't have fucking people, you know, with left hands, you know, being like the common, you know, selling point of a game. We want to make sure everyone can play it, so. Big scary, like, you know, Arctic wolf comes after me, and it dies just as easily as any of the other Arctic wolves. You just let those guys attack, and then you jump slash them in the back, and it kills them in one hit. What's this? This is a weird room, by the way. Like, it looks like there's... This is the only room that never looked perfect to me. It's like a wallpaper. Like, that looks like wallpaper to me. It just doesn't... I don't know what they're going for with this. Maybe it's like a glass, like an ice room. But we got the iron boots. Alright. Oh, shit. Look who it is. We meet again, you dick. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head to the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shove the source, the ice will never melt. You have the courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras. I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Oh my god, your eye's bleeding. As time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. That's one of my favorite quotes in this game, by the way, what Sheik just said just now. Now listen to the serenade of water and reflect upon yourself. Also, this is my favorite song in the game. Yeah, even I have to shut up for that because that's just such a good song. I love it. That's the Serenade of Water. You dick. I'll see you again. Yeah, you will. Wait a minute, you're a guy. Ugh! So, that spell will teleport us to the water temple. Shit. And I keep forgetting I have Faori's Wind. I could have used that at the start of this temple, but now I gotta kind of backtrack a little bit. Or you know what I can actually do? Okay, you know what I can actually do? I'll do this. I haven't done this in a while. Alright, we reset. And... Yeah. Remember that old trick? This will take us to the start of that dungeon. Wow, look at that. You dick has grown. Alright, so, skip all that shit. We still need this one fire. See, I still got one of my fires. We still need it for one more thing. And I'll show you what in just a moment. Okay, here we go. I keep on thinking I'm gonna get hurt if I jump into this water, because, like, doesn't it look cold? I mean, I feel bad for Link. But, no, it's fine. Link's just like, shit! His balls, like, get shrunken because it's so freaking cold, and he's just like, ah! So, we unfreeze this fat bastard, and he actually gives us something really, really good that we need for the water temple. Actually, I don't know if that's true or not. I've never tried to beat the water temple without the, without what he's gonna give us, but he's gonna give us something good.
Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I'll grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater.
That's good. This is a Zora tunic. Diving suit, adult size, won't fit a kid, wear it, and you won't drown underwater. Nice. I don't get how that works exactly, but it's blue and it lets me breathe underwater. That's good. That's good. By the way, I switched back to the Kokiri tunic just because that's like the classic Link look. That's why I'm wearing green right now. You don't really have to do that. After you get the Goron tunic, you never have to wear the green tunic again. But I just like the look of it. So now we gotta go play our brand new song once we step outside. Actually, maybe we could have played it while we were in there. I don't know. Actually, now that we're out here, let me check real quick. Is there a way I can grab this? I am trying to grab the heart pieces when I see them. It's not always convenient to get them, though. Nope, I didn't think that would work. Let's try this. Oh, almost made it. Oh well. I'm just gonna try once. I'm not gonna waste time. Oh my god, I love that song. It's so good. Alright, Lake Hylia. We were here very briefly when we were a kid. And we picked up that bottle that had the note from Rudo. But now look at it. It looks like a shithole. I mean, it's raining, but the frickin' pool is empty. The lake is empty. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Seriously. Excuse me. Just having a sip of whiskey. Okay, and here's what we do. Let's try on our new boots. We sink like a stone. Now, we can't use our sword underwater, we can't use our bow and arrow, but there is one item we can use. Our trusty hook shot. And here we go. The water temple. And we are not going to get to this just now, because I need to dedicate a whole video to this one. This is the temple to end all temples. It's not the hardest temple, but it is the longest temple for sure. So we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. And tune in next time. Love you guys. See ya. Bye.